Hello, beautiful souls. It's Teresa Kautman with the Woo Report. And we have today's daily Woo in the Schumann resonance and our tarot read for the day. So here's the energy chart. Looking very, very active. So we have all this. This is 4 a.m. It ended at 4 a.m. here. We'll get the rest later today. If I update it, will be quite late. I might do a live stream at 4 o'clock. I did one yesterday and I didn't put in the right key, so I recorded on my machine but didn't go live. I should have checked a few things and then I could have just at least uploaded the video then. But is what it is. I'm just learning and trying to get everything together. And my health has been really, well, not bad, but I've been having a hard time with my lungs and breathing because of the smoke here in Seattle. It's 9:25. It's 6:06 a.m. here in the Pacific Northwest. So the air quality is bad. It's not the worst it's ever been, but it's almost like I can't smell it, but it's worse than when I could smell it a few summers ago. So, so here we are with all this, and this is like integration issue, energy big time. So my night was like really busy in my dreams, like you're integrating things, like you're working in your dreams. So that's how I felt over the dreams. And this was around dinner time here, all this stuff, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, this area. And then this was all sleep time. Okay, we were busy last night. So, with that, this energy really is for yesterday's draw. So, yesterday's draw was, see if I can do it, this. So this energy goes to this draw from this 10 o'clock yesterday to 10 o'clock today. So this was our Wednesday, and last night and this morning guidance. And yesterday was the 8 of Cups, walking away, 7 of Cups, illusions, and Judgment, awakening. The theme was release and clarity yesterday. So that matched up pretty well to the energy. We added some more of the deeper energies, the integration issues, energies with the red. So, and clarity. So, yeah, the chart lined up really well. So then we have the current draw. Here we are. We have the root today is the 9 of Cups. I get that in the shot. Yeah, we got the 9 of Cups. It's a foundation's personal fulfillment card. Wishes coming true. Emotional satisfaction. The collective is tapping into deeper joy. I think we've seen that yesterday. People wanting that. But this card asks, are the wishes aligned with your heart's desire and your soul? Or are they just surface desires and just getting your way? And political or, at work. Strategy, manipulation. And the current vibration, I love this card. It's Temperance. And it's like waiting and getting all the pieces together before you do something. So today's atmosphere is about moderation, balance, and integration. Collective energy is in alchemy mode, blending shadow and light, head and heart. So bringing that integration energy from the chart into, our lives. And then we have the challenge, Oh, she's immature. Just look at her. Okay, the Page of Wands. Enthusiasm and new sparks may be scattered or immature. The challenge is to direct curiosity and creativity into something sustainable instead of chasing distractions. And then the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. The result is independence, mastery, and abundance. This is self-reliance, cultivated power, standing in one's own garden after effort. The collective is moving towards stability and self-sufficiency. So the hidden card is the Devil. Oh my lordy, lordy, another devil. Of course, always in the shadows, waiting. The unseen force today is attachment, addiction, or unhealthy patterns. The Devil here mirrors this week's weekly anchor card, the Devil. Temptation beneath the surface, testing whether we can stay on the straight and narrow, stay on our path. You know, things that we desire, our goals. So can we stay balanced there and not dip? Oh no. And the clarifiers are the Queen of Wands, which confirms the need for confident leadership and radiant creativity. So then the clarifier 2 echoes the Devil, but it's a higher octave. Choices made from love instead of fear. So I like those clarifiers. Really good. So we have the integration with our monthly draw, which again, next month I am going to put under here what these cards are. I just came up with this draw, so I'm kind of learning it too. I do think it was very much appropriate. It lined up with this month so far, especially in the, well, a couple of them, but anyway, the Devil was our weekly anchor. Today's hidden card also was the Devil this week here. Extra confirmation, we're in the middle of shadow work, seeing attachments clearly. So really it's a good card because we'll see it. Not so hidden, but a little bit of work. The monthly theme was the Eight of Pentacles. Temperance and Nine of Pentacles today resonate with this. Disciplined effort, patience, steady refinement, long-term mastery. And the monthly lesson was the Hanged Woman. Perspective shifts needed, letting go of impulsive Page of Wands energy and balancing it with wisdom. And the monthly challenge was anxiety, the Nine of Swords. A lot of anxiety this month for a lot of people for different reasons. Just anxiety, political anxiety, governmental, I'm sure, anxiety. Whenever there's any kind of, and this is the second one too, we had that other CEO death. When there's this type of political violence, it's kind of scary because we don't want to turn into Venezuela. And look into that, because it's amazing how they were right behind us in GDP, but then they went all Chavez and socialists, and you see how that, if you don't have a good plan, it'll never work. And the Constitution is a good plan. I've been over this before, but I don't want to stay in the Republican Party. I'd rather have a Libertarian Party, because nobody, not one senator in there, is going to want to undo and repose, walk back, take away. It's not, we don't have to create another amendment. We just have to walk them back. That is the 17th Amendment, and other people are saying more. 18th, 19th, anything after the 17th has nothing to do with our rights. And the 13th was a temporary amendment that should have never been either. We could have done that just through legislation and just common sense. That people are people, and if people were brought over here and not born, I guess, but it needed to be very, very specific to say African American slaves. Slaves are now, anybody who's brought over here can be a U.S. citizen, and should have went through that process right there of documenting people they didn't. So I don't think they were thinking things through, or they didn't realize the chaos that some of their actions would create in these laws and stuff. So hindsight's 2020, I know. So I would just like to see an argument, them back to life and saying why they did the things that they did, and and what would they do to fix it. So perspective shifts needed, letting go, balancing the energy with wisdom. Because we're going to, we could have, with the page today and all this energy coming in, we're having a lot of energy to integrate this, and it might cause anxiety. But I think it's for the good. It'll get you to judgment, judging yourself, judging your actions, judging how are things working, and everything that judgment entails for yourself. It's really self-judgment. But the world may be judging you, and then you have to take that and say, is that true? And have some coming to Jesus moments, or just coming to the truth moments. Anywhere where they say the term Jesus, I think you could just replace it with love, light, truth. Those energies that Jesus said that were so important. And he said that he was. I am the way, the life, and the truth. So the truth, the way, that's what Christianity used to be called. Not Christianity. It was just called the way. I kind of like that, just the flow. The way to go, natural law, really. So, monthly challenge, the Nine of Swords. Anxiety can pull us into the devil's patterns. Yes, yes, yes. The monthly gift was the Page of Wands. Shows up through Temperance. Call to patience. Real growth is slow and deliberate and grounded learning. The monthly outcome was the Queen of Cups. Today's Queen of Wands, Lover's energy, foreshadows the eventual emotional mastery of the Queen of Cups. So really interesting things happening in the collective. And we also have some planetary things happening. Mercury in Virgo, opposing Saturn in Pisces. It's now fading, but still weighing. Truth versus illusion, mental clarity versus emotional fog. And that plays in, that was for most of the month, that energy. Mercury in Virgo opposing Saturn in Pisces. So that really lines up with, like, the Seven of Swords is the hidden card in the month. And that's about deception, being deceived, or being the deceiver, even deceiving yourself. So the Sun in Libra approaching opposition with Neptune is September 21st to the 22nd. Collective struggles with delusion, very Seven of Cups, Devil energy echo. Venus entering Virgo on the 20th, refines value, aligning relationships, clearing up what isn't of service to balance. And the eclipse corridor continues, heading towards the partial solar eclipse. Energy of rebirth, major karmic reset. So today we have, let's see, let me get that up there. Take away the monthly. This is our draw for today. 9/25 to 9/26. Make sure that date is right. One of my messages it wasn't. So I just need to make a checklist to see, are all these things in place? Are they correct? Because it's really kind of embarrassing. But you have to start and work and, do all those little things where you get better and better. So we can't see the devil card here. We can't see where it says the devil. But that is the devil card for this deck. Really a pretty deck. I really like the cards. So the guidance, we have wishes, the Nine of Cups. So they're stirring desires and our wishes. But Temperance says, our vibration, balance, and don't rush things. The Page of Wands challenge reminds us new sparks need grounding. And the 9, the Devil warns us of falling back into old patterns. But the Queen of Wands plus the Lovers show the way forward. Choose from empowerment, not fear. And out come the 9 of Pentacles, promise stability and abundance when the right action and aligned action is chosen. So, really good draw today. I'm looking forward to the rest of my day. I hope you are too. And you can go forward with this affirmation. I choose balance over illusion. I honor my wishes by grounding them in truth. I release attachments and step into empowered independence. So I hope this reading finds you well, you and yours, and the rest of your day goes really well. I love you. Over and out.